Hello, I'm SilverAxisKiwi, and this is a quick guide to beat the 5th mission of Halo 1 on LASO. So the beginning of this is the toughest part because we will eventually just despawn all the enemies. Move your second controller back behind the second shield and then YOLO grenade your way to victory. Literally just use all your grenades because you won't need them after this part. You can switch to your second controller if you have to, like I did, to kill the elites. There's a few grunts as well, so be careful of the explosions or if they happen to fly at you. You then have to go through one room before we can run through the mission. There is one elite here you can run up to in melee. Don't worry about him shooting you because he will do a pointing animation when he sees you, so that gives enough time to run up close to him and beat him down. After killing him, I suggest going along the right side where there is a large group of jackals and grunts. They are fairly easy to take out since you have 2 controllers worth of ammo and the exploding grunts will do most of the work for you. Once you go through the door, you'll come outside where we will now despawn the enemies. Run to the left and jump off. Hit the side of the wall so you bounce off and take no fall damage. Then run down this ledge until you get to the bottom of the dip. Now turn around and there is a corner on the map where the incline changes on the terrain. You want to run off the edge and turn your controller left while continuing to walk forward. If done correctly, you will land at the bottom and barely stay on the edge. If you fall off, then you'll have to restart back at the top. Just make sure to keep holding forward on the left stick or else you will slip off and die. Now run along the edge until you find another dip in the ground. You will then want to walk off the first corner you see after that in order to land safely at the bottom. In order to line yourself up, aim in at the top of that black spot on the rock and then just hold forward and walk off the ledge. If you do this, you'll hit the side of the rock and land safely without taking any damage. Congratulations, you have now despawned all the enemies for the rest of the level and you can run through it freely. If you're quick enough, you can take the Pelican a bit further in, but I wasn't, so just hop in the Warthog and drive to the Ghost. The Ghost is located near the downed Pelican and the Scorpion tank. Hop in that, and as you can see, this damn Banshee was still following me all this way, so I was a little scared he would kill me, but thankfully I made it past him. Now after you go underground, your controller will spawn with you where there are 2 ghosts. If you aren't already using your first controller, I suggest you make a switch here and do that because I'm honestly not sure if the endgame cutscene will trigger if the first person is there or not. I know it doesn't on some missions, but I didn't risk it here, so make a switch real quick. You'll eventually come to this area where you would normally take the elevator up, but instead get into the Banshee located in the back. Then fly it up onto the first bridge and go through the door on the left side. Once you run through a few rooms, you'll come out onto this bridge where there is another Banshee waiting for you. Fly that to the other side and go through a couple large doors to end the mission. Thankfully, in the Master Chief Collection, they didn't change the campaigns for the Halo games, and a lot of these strategies are still possible. So that was the 5th mission, Assault on the Control Room on LASO. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is also a speedrun strategy if you're interested in that. But either way, thank you for watching and have a great day.